Greetings, beautiful viewers, this is Smitten, and welcome to episode 29 of Bronze League Bravehearts during the Bronze League Bravehearts Blitz, where I am insanely doing 100 episodes in 30 days. I'm exhausted, but hey, the grind continues. This, I don't even know what day this is. Is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday. So this is day 7. Day 7, and I've already spent over 70 hours in the first week, and I knew the first week was going to be rough because we were trying to figure out all the formatting and all that stuff, how we wanted it to look, and the things we wanted to talk about, and how to make things a little more streamlined. So as the challenge continues, we will be doing all sorts of crazy stuff and changing things until it'll settle. I think it's finally settling into a format that I'm happy with as a creator. Today we're doing the controls for the game actually with my controller, so they should be a little bit smoother. Now let me introduce to you though our friend that we are spectating. And why does it keep heading left? Listen, just quit doing things that I don't want you to do. Controller, thank you. Episode 29, we're looking at our friend Hip Hop Jess. This is EU ranked, so this will be quite interesting and a little entertaining. We get to see EU meta come out a little bit here. Hip Hop Jess is an ADC main and presents with needing help on picking good team fights, engaging, disengaging, team fighting, and actives. So we're going to just take a look at what we can do to help Hip Hop Jess out. Hip Hop Jess is not a grill. We confirmed in chat, not grill. So no need to get all excited and like message him in game and be like, yo baby, you want to Netflix and chill? You down to Netflix and chill? Alright. Now just a little thing, and I have a tendency to be a little micromanagey, a little nitpicky, but I just feel like there's lots of little, oh my god, is that a copy? I'm recording!
Well, you know what? Whenever I came in and I was working and I was negotiating down $30,000, I got all kinds of shitty texts from Mrs. Smitten. Super shitty texts from Smitten. While I'm working and negotiating a price down $3,000.
I don't care. I don't care. Go away.
I care.
So I can record. Thank you.
Well, we're gonna interrupt each other
Give me a
while
kiss.
we're working.
Isn't that mine?
That's yours. That's yours.
Okay. Goodbye.
While
Bye.
we're working,
Give me a kiss.
while
Go
we're
the fuck
working,
away.
If we're gonna interrupt each other while we're working, let's interrupt each other. Let's interrupt each other, Smitten. Let's interrupt each other. I'm just sending you shitty text.
If you guys didn't know, Soapbox is actually real life Peter Griffin, so he likes to be as frustrating as humanly possible. So anyways, let's get back to the game. Oh, very nice engage here. Ares doing tons of damage. You're a little low on mana though. You are going Devo Gloves, correct? Yes, we are. I got my coffee, chat. Ooh, it's an iced peppermint mocha. I wanted a regular one, but don't tell him. But don't tell him that. It's alright. Let's get back to the game and look at your positioning. Very nice. There's a wave coming up, and you should be a little bit concerned about the damage that you could take from said wave, or perhaps an Athena taunt. Athena's really gross. First of all, can we talk about how Athena made it through? Athena and Sun Wukong both made it through. I'm surprised that— oh wait! Athena, Wukong, Janice, Serket? Are you kidding me? Look at this lineup. This is the dream. This is what you dream of getting in Conquest ranked. Yes! You got it! Oh, that was fantastic! I believe that was secured with an archer arrow. I'm almost 98% certain that you had a couple of lucky ticks from the archers right here. They do so much damage early game, and you can really actually use that mechanic to your benefit. So, knowing they do tons of damage, try to make the enemy Apollo take all that damage for no reason. Why is Serket here? Serket, you're level 4, and you have Hog. You should definitely not be over here. What? Circuit. Oh, oh! That dodge was beautiful! That was absolute— hello, camera? Nice. Jess, you are in Bronze 3, and that was a beautiful disengage by you. Engaging and disengaging is one of the things that Jess is wanting help with specifically, and you gotta be a little careful with Chevelon game. He's super squish. Why is Ares diving for people? Ares? Ares. Ares. You just, like, if you didn't dive that deep, you wouldn't have given useless Nemesis a kill. Careful. Oh, very nice. A lot of people don't realize that you can stop holding the left click whenever you're in ADC to reposition. As a matter of fact, if you're going to reposition and you reposition quickly, just let go of left click, and then the movement penalty will be removed. Because you move slower when you auto. I don't know if you noticed. That's why whenever you're trying to chase somebody or catch up with somebody, if like you get it to right within like auto range and you go to make that auto, sometimes it doesn't make it. And that's why. It's really crazy. Purple buff, that's fine. How much gold do you have? You have 1,600 gold. You could have started stacking Devo gloves like 200 gold ago. Alright, you are backing now, finally. I've done that several times as an ADC. Sometimes you just get pressured to stay in the way or in the lane, or something happens where you feel like you need to like just stay for this one. You're like, oh, I just finished clearing this one. There's another one there. You know, it's gonna be useless if I just leave. Well, you're low on mana. You don't have any items or anything like that, so you should be a little concerned about that too. That is also We're gonna cast the rest of the game like that. We started it off a mess. Why not continue the mess and end with the mess? Oh, the rotation. Ares has no idea what's happening. He's just gonna ult because I'm assuming Janos was like, "Gank left lane, gank the left lane. My ult's ready." And Ares is like, "Yo, I got you." Circuit took a really long time to engage. Did you see how long? Oh, hold on. Okay, that's how we speed up and do all that stuff. So how do I go back? There we go. Can we go back any further? No. Damn it. I wanted to see how long Circuit just kind of stood there before he decided to come over. He was like, I guess Janice cleared the wave without him once for the mid jungle rotations, and that was payback. Oh, the lazy back is real! The lazy back is real! That's fantastic! Kukulkan, well played. It takes Kukulkan forever to rotate, and usually by the time you realize you need to rotate, like the team fight's over and there's nothing left to get. So like him actually getting something out of the rotation is always hype. Very nice. This could be another kill, but there are 3 people. Oh snap! Oh snap, baby! Get another tick on that passive. Ares is mad. Ares, there's a full wave there. Ares, you don't need to aggress.
Starbucks.
Anyways, not quite sure why. I'm a little confused. Be very careful. So, just have a couple. What is this game? How do you get the most OP team in the world? Like, all the comps are right with blue team, but there's more kills on red team. Smitten, why is this happening? Well, let me tell you something, buddy. That's what Bronze League Bravehearts is all about. It's all about telling you the weird stuff that happened and why, and other options for other weird things to happen. Very nice poison darts. Oh, the combo's beautiful. You're out of mana. Not a big deal, though. Kukulkan's rotating. Oh, nah, he's gonna stay for the wave. He's like, nah, fuck it. You're all dead. It doesn't matter. 22 stacks on your devos, fantastic. I was preparing myself, honestly, for you to do the Transcendence build. Transcendence, honestly, back before Transcendence on Hunters was like OP and was standard meta, Transcendence, you used to build Transcendence on Xbalanque. He was like the only hunter that you would do that stackable item on. Pretty much everybody else went Devo Gloves. But with Season 2, I am enjoying the Devo Glove Xbalanque. And he seems to be a pretty popular pick for people in the qualifier bronze and silver brackets. I see a lot of Xbalanque, I feel like. Alright, well, let's see what's happening over here. Maybe? Come on, camera. We shall slowly and sideways get into this team fight. Thank you. Aw, it's over. Well, there's still enough time to see OP as Sun Wukong take tons of damage from Chronos. Holy crap, that Chronos, so rude. They're gonna get your back camps. They're gonna get your speed. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, what are some other picking good team fights? So far, you've been picking fights just fine. I feel like you're more reacting to Ares picking the fight than picking one yourself, but this is one that you should be able to take just fine. He does have his ultimate. That's the only bad thing. It's the only thing that you have to worry about with Apollo. He's just, like, every other gank attempt or, like, boxing match, he's gonna probably ult away. He's probably gonna get away, and just expect that. Just keep the pressure up as long as it doesn't get you out of position. Right, I see you've got 2 mana pots, 2 health pots. It's about 200 gold invested. I typically only go 1 pot on my hunters, and I don't know why. Typically it's because I'm just like spamming wards. Like out of all the positions that I play, I normally end up just getting wards more often than support, and way more often than pots. There's too much happening all the time. I like your decision to come into this team fight. It's a little bit late. If you had your ultimate available, you could have ulted to get all of the assists on these kills that are happening in mid, but this is a fantastic play. If you guys could clear up the wave, you may even be able to get mid tower. Very nice. I see that you're coming back over here. Looking at mids. Perhaps going for your speed. 10 minutes in. How are you doing? You have an active. Oh my god. Hip Hop Jess. My hero. Very nice. Oh my god, that damage. That hurts. Why does Apollo have Bluestone? There are very few hunters that I enjoy seeing Bluestone on, and honestly, I wanted to see it on Xbalanque. I really did. I need to get into the game and do some testing on my Smurf later, because I want to do Bluestone Xbalanque, because I just feel like that is so scummy. That's like first blood. It's gotta be. Those poison darts already do a ton of damage, but add on top of that, like, Bluestone ticks? Hello? Nice rotation to mid. Very nice. It seems that you understand, but for the people at home who do not understand much about Xbalanque, Xbalanque is a very special ADC in that his passive provides an opportunity to do actually 1,000,000 damage. If you guys didn't know that. It gives the opportunity to do actually 1,000,000. Very nice. Poison darts, if nothing else. Aw, damn it! Damn it, Ares. But it is always satisfying to see Apollo die in his ult. It's just like, ugh, burn! Burn, motherfucker! What else was I talking about before that? What was that? The Bluestone. Nice, Gold Fury. Oh yeah, Jess, by the way, not Grilled Jess, seems to have a very firm understanding of Xbalanque, and the earlier you get your passive stacks going, the better off you're going to be. You're already sitting on 3 stacks. How much? It gives you, what Xbalanque's passive does is it gives you physical power based upon the number of god kills you have. It's the only kit in the game, or for ADCs, that's dependent upon getting fed in order to maximize the amount of damage that you can do. Oh, careful for the counter rotations. See, the only problem with... Oh, the ult saved your life! Now just run away. Don't stay. They're gonna try to... Oh wait, Ares is here. The only problem with rotating as an ADC, especially as often as you're doing it, is it leaves your tower vulnerable, which means the other ADC is going to get the tower and then possibly go for Gold Fury or rotate over towards the team fights. And that leaves your left lane a little more vulnerable. Interesting team fight happening over here. I like that you waited to come into the team fight until towards the middle of it. Your presence should do a little bit to help here. I don't know, why are you diving so hard? Ares plus. Aw. Janice, that all was cute. I mean, theoretically, you guys should be 200 to 1 right now. With that comp.
Smells like someone's cooking up a
He's diving. Kill him! Very nice. 4 stacks in your passive now. That is an insane amount of money you're sitting on as well. 2,500 gold. I'd like to see an attack speed item coming out. Possibly Executioners, possibly Ickable. Looks like it's going to be Executioners. Good choice. Executioner is a great item for hunters to build after boots. As a matter of fact, I recommend getting some sort of attack speed item. Most hunters will benefit their third item being attack speed. Executioner is typically what I build whenever I'm ahead. And I will build Ickable if I'm behind. Ickable is really nice because it provides that protection. See, I told you, leaves your tower vulnerable. So while you're getting kills, they're kind of killing you guys right now in map control. You only have 4 towers available where they have 5. Granted, it was mid lane that you got. If you're gonna have any of the towers down, let it be mid. Let mid be the lane that you guys take down and have control over. And the reason why that is because there's so many advantages, because there's a lot of team fights that'll start out at mid camps, or they'll start out at Gold Fury, or sometimes, you know, at back camps that will travel all the way to mid, and they don't have protection now if that's an option. If their escape route like leads them to mid, like they don't have the protection of their tower, so you can continue the chase just a wee bit further. Excuse my peach impediment. Holy shit. I think I'm finally starting to crack a little bit, man. After 70 hours of work on YouTube and Twitch, I'm just like, ah! There are words that exist somewhere in the world, and I will just communicate now through telepathy. Oh, this game seems like a wash. I mean, you're not too far ahead, but you're not behind either. Oh, snap. What happened there? Oh, I guess I did scoot backwards. Forgive me and my noobishness, because we are playing with the controller right now. We are playing with that controller, baby. Why are you going over here, though? Be a part of the fight? Whoa, what? What is Ares doing? What is Ares' chain doing, more importantly? Who are we attached to?
Rampage. You really
oh my god.
Someone's gonna make
Hip Hop just, I don't think you need help. It looks like you were demolishing. You're 5-0-4. And I'd like to attribute a lot of the things that you're doing correctly to your positioning. Your positioning so far has been phenomenal. Except there was that one engagement in mid where you were exactly where you are right now, that you took a little poke, but you didn't die from it. You did exactly what you needed to do, and that was use your ultimate and then just use Rising Jaguar to just GTFO. But your positioning in teamfights has been really, really good. If you're a squishy damage dealer, like, let your front line engage. Let your front line engage, and then you follow up. If you're low on health or mana, realize that. But if you feel like you can stay in the fight relatively safely, stay in the fight. But make your entrance or your presence known in the team fight a little bit later on. Your Janice is really out of position. Which is awkward, because he's Janice. Oh, not one of them. You're zoning out the rest of their damage dealers right now. That's fantastic. When you're that far ahead, you can really abuse that. If you're ahead, you can zone out multiple members of the enemy team. And what zoning is just putting your presence in front of theirs and trying to affect their behavior somehow, or intimidate them from aggressing any further. I like that you didn't stay in mid. It seems like you've got a really nice natural sensibility for when team fights should happen, when you should stay, and when you should leave. Your team continued to chase all the way up into the left lane, which is unfortunate. And you even knew to wait. Fantastic. You knew that Sun Wukong was going to force out the ultimate, and so you waited back to where he was a few moments ago in order to catch him out whenever he gets back. Now, her ult's down. She's half mana. You guys, you don't necessarily have to disengage. But I agree. There are better things to be done. When you're this far, okay, how Smitten, let us not slow the game down to half speed, but let us find the button that gets us to the graphs. There we go. You're only 1,200 gold in the lead and 2,000 experience. So what you guys need to do is do Gold Fury. Whenever you've just got a slight lead, and by slight lead I mean, I would say about 1,200 gold is a slight lead. 1,200 gold is about a slight lead. And you want to ensure your success for the early stages of the late game team fights. Do some objectives. Objectives being Gold Fury, or perhaps taking a tower, grouping up, you know, and counter jungling. That's a big thing that we got to discuss at one point during one of these BLBs. Engagement over here in mid lane happening. We're going to get to it as quickly as possible. Ares is just like, I love that he's abusing his ult. He's just ulting every second he has. What's wrong with this James? Other than, oh damn. Bad downside to Ares. He doesn't really have peel. All he can do is offer damage. So if like you guys don't achieve what you want to achieve in team fights, you gotta kind of wait until Ares has damage again in order to do anything or be like super scary. Oh, this could be crazy. Oh, really close. I liked instead of chasing, you decided to focus in on other objectives, but you gotta be really careful. You are both insanely out of position. They funneled you off. Cut off your escape path. Very nice. You're doing so much damage. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at, oh my god, the branching bola, the branching bola, Schmittens, the branching bolas. The branching bola literally just landed you that kill. That was fantastic. Executioner and 2 crits. Very standard. Oh, are we gonna see a gold at 20 minutes? Yes? You guys are only barely ahead. Why not solidify that lead? And the reason why you guys are just barely ahead is they're keeping up in kills, but they've got one more tower than you do. This should even the odds. Oh, careful for that engage. Ares is dead. Leave! 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 If they see you at an objective, expect their team to come in. Unless they've been absolutely beat to the bone, they will be there. And if they're not there, then try to burst it down as quickly as possible. But if they show up, especially if it's more than 1 or 2 of them, turn the fight around if you can. It's really good that your team is rotating in here, though. Kronos is going to get that tier 2 in right lane, though, for free. Janice, what the f are you doing? Janice! Janice!
Don't you even feel
Janice!
a bit bad?
Janice! Janice! Janice. Just leave. No. It is not safe, sir. There's 3 people dead, but they ended up getting your tier 2 tower in right lane. God, I hate Kronos. He's gonna come in here and be like, oh, you think you're gonna back, huh? Well, you get to back, but your friends. Coming for them. And Wukong's like, shit. Stupid ass Kronos. Oh, that damage. Look at how hard he's chunking. It's just effortless. Wukong, what's your build?
A worthy opponent indeed.
Transcendence, Bluestone, Power Boots, into Shield? What shield are you going to build into, sir? Ansel? You don't get to see Ansel built very often. It's because it's a mediocre item. There's nothing, it doesn't do a bunch. It has a couple different attributes, like it gives you some magical protections, and it gives you like a little bit of power and a little bit of CDR. but it's a stackable item that that was introduced this season, and I haven't seen it built at all. Aw, snap. Red team's going for the gold. You guys don't have wards. Looks like they're winning the ward. Oh my god, they got another tower. His ult's available. Is he gonna make it though? Yes, he is. So they got Gold Fury, a tier 1 tower, a kill. 2 kills, unfortunately. Hip Hop Jess gets caught out. The reason why you died right there is because like you guys have a lack of vision. So while you saw Kronos out of position trying to take the tier 1 tower, what in all reality what was happening is they were getting Gold Fury. I mean, you're pretty far ahead of the rest of your team, so I would say pitch in a little bit more for wards, just to be safe. There's a whole conversation about warding mechanics, like just warding and counter warding and where to ward and all that stuff that we'll have to focus in on for an episode. Hopefully, we'll get a support main who wants to know more about wards. Sircat, are you gonna make it out? Oh. Janus will use his ultimate for free though. They had early. You guys were ahead in the early game by like a long shot. You guys were making all the right rotations. You were killing all the right people. But the only place where you guys kind of fell through was the lack of map control. Map control is something that is insanely important. He still has a fucking chain attached to him. He still has a chain attached to him. Holy crap. Ares, please. Ares, please, baby. That's so silly. Oh, Sircat, why are you almost dead? Alright. Alright, Jess. What other active do you have? Alright, you've got Beats 1.
Double kill.
Achilles Spear on Nemesis. This is uncomfortably... Wow. Nemesis is doing damage. Holy crap. If you're gonna fight a Nemesis, let it be early game. Let it be before she is level 12. And it's not necessarily anything that her kit that makes her more difficult to deal with later on. It's the items that are typically built on Nemesis that makes her late game kind of scary. Chinsai. Jotuns and Chinsai. Crit. That's an odd build. I don't think Nemesis understands. I mean, Chinsai's, that's still typically built on her. I love building Chinsai's on hunters too. Sircat. Oh, this is a little greedy. He's taking a couple tower shots. Nothing can't handle for the moment. Oh, ultimate use. Put him back underneath Phoenix. Oh, the ult. The ult. He doesn't have beads. You know why he doesn't have beads? Because he feels like he's safe with his ultimate. And he still killed somebody! He still wrecked your Wukong! Alright, this should be good. This should be good for you. Yeah. Get it, Jess? Oh, just kidding, Sircat.
Oh my god, stop the destruction!
Not a grilled Jess. Couldn't secure that last kill, and that's fine. You want your teammates to have kills, too. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that this game can be carried by a singular person. It really can't. Oh my god, Ares. Why are you... He's level 13.
Call 'em Blockbuster because they've been shut down.
Aw, damn. Level 13, Ares, what's wrong? What's wrong with you, baby? What's wrong with you, boo? You've got... Watchers. Why do people build Watchers? Okay. Watchers, and then Pen Boots, and then Sovereignty, and then Bancroft. So he's, not Bancroft, I'm sorry. Breastplate. That's a little confusing. That is a little confusing. And now, the reason why Athena is banned out has been revealed. Especially with Kukulkan. Whenever Athena first came out, that was like one of the first combos that people tried testing out Athena with. Like, how OP is it that she can taunt people into abilities? Oh, oh my god! This kid Kulkin's mad. This kid Kulkin's very upset with you because you're not letting him kill you. That's like the second ultimate that he's whipped on you. Oh, unfortunate. Do you have beads? You have beads? You have beads? Ooh! Ouch!
Your Titan is under attack.
Map control lost this game, as well as a lack of keeping this Chronos in check. If there's a Chronos on the enemy team, they're probably going to try to split push a bunch, because he can tank tower damage and then use his ultimate to go back to full instantly. So if there's a Chronos in your game, make sure you keep an eye on him. If you're not going to be present in the lane, at least make sure it's warded. This looks like it's going to be a wash. I always feel like towards the end, we can tell whether or not it's going to be a loss, and we've covered all the different things that you could be doing differently, all the things that you're doing correctly. But for games that it's just like, it's clearly not going to happen, there's always that one chance. That's one of the downfalls to doing this live, is like, I can't watch it beforehand, so I don't have super neat notes about what you need to be doing when and where, and this is precisely whenever things really went amok. So we just gotta kind of do it live on the spot and kind of analyze as we go. Fire's still up, which is awkward. Their team's pretty split up, though. Right there, you're telling that little exchange that we just saw between Xbalanque and Apollo. That's Jess's way of saying, "Hey, you better back up, buddy." Aw, unfortunate. Chronos still does not have beats. Very nice. Aw, everybody's dead. You could go for fire. This is where you turn. You got two annoying. I mean, Athena's available, her ult up, and it would be kind of risky for you guys to go in on it, but you could at least try for it. If they show up, then back off and like reposition and then engage. Gold is also a safe option. You could do that. You could absolutely tank that. Between you and Circuit, you guys should have the damage in order to bring it down right now. Alright, they counter-warded at fire. Aw, Circuit, you're out of position. Towers would be fantastic at this point. But your team's got to stay grouped up. Gotta stay grouped up. Oh, careful. Oh, God. Where's your team? Where's your team? Hip hop, just please. Oh, nice. Taunt's down. They're still going. You guys could absolutely re-engage right here. Oh, damn. They know they fucked up. Just on Athena? Careful. Chronos is right behind you. Oh, you're out of mana. Your ultimate's down too. Right, Phoenix is up. But it's gonna die to fire minions because Wukong's dicking around with the ones fighting the Titan. Alright, looks like they may have managed to save it for the time being. Alright, I would leave mid. I would leave mid. Absolutely. Chronos is double stacking. God, the double stacking mages build recently has been so annoying. And it makes the games last for so long because they won't ever F6 because they're trying to stack. He's in yo jungle stealing yo speed buff. not good. The reason why it's not good is because you didn't know where they are. If you're gonna attempt to do a fire, oh my god, it's really low. And that's GG. At this point, they're going to storm down right lane, take out that Phoenix, and then take out the Titan. That's unfortunate. Whenever you're going to choose on whether or not it's a good time for you to... No, go faster. There you go. When you're trying to choose whether or not it's a good time for you to do objectives, take a look at the enemy team. Do you know where their team is? Are they far away enough that if you guys started the Fire Giant right this very moment, you could burst it down before they show up? Or within a few moments of them showing up? If they're dead, how long till they are alive and able to rotate over? What you should have done there is instead of, like, I saw that you guys de-warded, and then since all 5 of you are there, I'm assuming that the decision was made to just go ahead and start the Fire Giant. If they have a ward on it, that means that they can see you. And if they see you, they know all 5 of you are there, and it's going to be really easy for them to come take you out. Because they're concerned that you're going to go in and take the Fire Giant from them and turn the game around. So they're going to come investigate. So if you're clearing a ward, you find one there, just clear it, and then back off. Clear it and then back off, and wait a few seconds to see what's going on before you decide to take on the mighty raid boss. Your build for Xbalanque looks fine. You were really, really far ahead. As a matter of fact, that game went more to your teammates being out of position than anything. This Janus, oh my lord. And he still did 19,000 damage. Good for you, son. I mean, way more than the 3 and 7 Wukong. Yeah, that was a failure of 3 positions. Your solo was having a difficult time. Janus was getting wrecked every 6 seconds, and then Ares. Ares, I saw him go in. He was super aggressive early game, which is exactly what you're supposed to do with Ares. But like, he tried to translate that into the mid game. And mid game Ares needs to be a little more concerned about staying alive and staying farmed instead of falling behind. Because you don't want to be at 20 minutes as a support and be level 13. You want to be at least up there a little bit. What did you get for your second active? Because one of the questions you had was about your actives. Up against that team, probably an Aegis. Because here's the combo. Athena's going to taunt you into Kukulkan's ultimate or at least a tornado. So you're about to take a ton of burst damage. If it looks like he's going to use his ultimate, and that's typically what they're going to try to line up, is the taunt into the ult. If you had Aegis, it would help you out in that situation because you could beat the taunt and then Aegis immediately. Whenever you're going up against big bursty people like that, it'll definitely help. Like, they've got like those huge ultimates that are just like devastating. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Bronze League Bravehearts. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think about the series thus far, and I